This video is going to be about weaving a basket. I have been collecting a heck ton of ivy lately, and if you've watched any of my videos you will know that I go ivy collecting quite frequently, and I think it is time to use that ivy for a basket. So today I will start soaking it, and then in a few hours I can probably start weaving with it. And yeah, because you've expressed interest in like weaving before, I thought I would just kind of make a sort of weave with me vlog and show you how I weave. And also, you know, weaving's always different and it depends on how the materials are and like how I am and how my hands are, so yeah, it's all quite fluid and I don't know what to expect. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. Yum yum yum. Good day everyone and welcome to this basket making video. So today I thought it would be a lovely day to start soaking my ivy and start the basket project that I have been collecting all this ivy for. If you haven't watched any of my videos yet and this is your first time here, hello, I'm Hannah. I am a gardener and an artist and I love weaving. So yeah, I collected lots more ivy than this. This is not all of it, this is just all that I can kind of hold. But yeah, I collected some thicker ivy pieces because my last basket, well, not the last one, but the first one I made, it unfortunately broke, and I've used this a lot. It didn't break necessarily because it was brittle, although it was, you know, also brittle, but I think the main reason why it broke is because I filled this with kilos of potatoes, put it on my bike, drove over some like cobblestones, rode over some cobblestones, and then it just snapped. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but I will probably gift this back to the nature spirits, and I don't know, I'm sure they can make use of it there. If not, it will also just decompose because it's all natural materials. Basically, yeah, this is kind of the type of basket we'll be making. Oh, also, I did want to say just a little word of warning. I weave with ivy, but ivy can be quite like irritating to your respiratory system. So if you're noticing that you're feeling unwell, even if you're just like picking the ivy or weaving with it or re-soaking it, just don't use it, you know. It's not really worth it. I think some people are more allergic to it than others, and I think there's a mild toxicity to it as well. But look that up for yourself, just make sure you're safe. Yeah, don't take this as like a tutorial or anything. I'm just trying to show you what I do, and yeah, there's lots of ways to make baskets. You don't even need to use ivy. You can use bramble, you can use willow, you can use sedges, I don't know, all sorts of different grasses. So yeah, I hope this is entertaining. Hello. So I started making a basket. It's really like rooty. It's quite cool. It has like quite an earthy feeling to it. So this is where we're at. This is kind of the basic beginning of your basket structure. So you can already see what's going to be the handle and what's going to be like the body of the basket, basically. And you start by kind of, I guess, weaving both parts together on both ends. I think this weaving technique is called like God's Eye or something like that. It's pretty simple. I will show you how to do it once I finish this one, because I also need to do another one on this side, and then I'll, yeah, show you what the next steps are after that. I think I'm going for quite like a wild, natural style, really. I like how baskets kind of weave themselves, you know, it's just like your hands kind of get into this rhythm of doing it, and yeah, it looks a bit messy, but I dig it, I'm here for it, you know. I'm gonna do a less messy one as well, but first I must finish this one, and I think it's gonna probably use all the ivy I have, or I might even have to get some more. I'll definitely have to soak some more anyway, but yeah, really enjoying it.
I'll satoon. This time she smirked, and something about that smirk just got me. Right in a tender spot I didn't know I had, like a finger dug sharply beneath the ribs. There's not a last, I said, and perhaps if I hadn't been a bit hurt, I might have left it there. But I couldn't believe that any joke Cass might have made of it with Jan.
We got hot chocolate. Wow. I think it's not quite big enough. The bits. I'm sipping it. Oh, that's weird. Whoa.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Kind of.
What? I'm tired. Can I taste yours?
Sure.
It's really milky.
That one's nice.
Tastes the same. Can I have a glass of water now?
Yeah, sure.
I think I have to make the eyes really big on this because that way only I can get the steaks under it from the other ribs. But maybe I only need 2 ribs, I don't know. Either way, I'm going to listen to my nice book. I'm listening to Hare House. It's quite scary right now. It's very entertaining.
I shook myself, recalling my...
I am about to begin on the other eye. So then I'll show you how to do it. Oh, so this is one piece. Oops. Okay, so that'll probably be good enough. Okay, so I'm going to try and explain how to do this. I might do a voiceover if this is not working. But okay, so basically you kind of want to try to start out with this piece being wrapped under the other piece. Like you kind of want to have some sort of, not quite a knot, but you know, you want to settle it in itself. Oops. Okay, and you want to make sure that it's arranged the way that you want it. Yeah, so I am now at the next stage of basket making weaving. That means I have finished both ends, so both of these, and as you can see I have started to insert the ribs of the basket, so these will be the kind of body of the basket, and the reason why I have to put these in is because the distance otherwise is too wide to weave between. So these are just like pieces of ivy that I cut to size, and basically pressed into this little woven bit, so they're kind of they're held by the tension between the two woven eyes, basically. You might want to insert 4, but because this is a big basket, I might need to do even more as I go. So I've never used ivy as the ribs. I've only previously used willow because I had it. I don't have willow at the moment, so I'm going to try weaving in the ivy pieces. So this one's not very sturdy, so I'm going to have to be careful, but hopefully it'll hold. It's not going to do, but you know, basically I have to cut something to size to tuck under here and then under there, and then I should be able to weave that in, and then you can see this will be the base of the basket. It's also great if you make sure that these pieces here are a bit further down, or like longer, more protruding, whatever you might want to call it, than the center one, because that's going to make your basket be able to sit. Otherwise it will just kind of roll around like an egg. But it obviously depends on what kind of shape you want and what kind of basket you want, and yeah, I'll leave that up to you, but I'll just say that now. So now I am starting to weave one side, and you will kind of want to kind of make a beginning on each side and then keep switching your weaving from that side to this side. So right now I basically am just going under, above, you know, each single rib, and I'm making sure that it is nice and tight, and that is kind of all woven together neatly and tightly. Yeah, don't know. So here you can start to see make out the little bit of weaving. Now I have come to the end of this piece of ivy, and I just wanted to demonstrate I'm just tucking it in to this piece of wood, kind of somewhere where it feels sort of secure, and then I'll just continue like exactly where I left off with another piece of ivy. So here is another piece. We'll just push it into the woven bit. It's coming back out here, so I'll just leave that there and I can cut that later on. And now I'm continuing the weave. See, it's as simple as that. Just because this is quite wide, and then this way there's another piece to weave up on, and then this piece will also get another extra rib. Anyway, welcome to this corner of my room if you haven't been here before. Yeah, this is what the basket's looking like. Basically the updates are I inserted 2 extra ribs, which are both pieces of ivy, so this whole thing is fully made out of ivy, which is fun and impressive, because I don't know, I didn't think I would have all the pieces, you know, and that they would all slot in so nicely with one another. I haven't woven in a while, just because I had to soak more ivy, and it does take like a day or 2 depending on how dry it was before, and I made sure to dry it out really well because things keep like moulding in this house, so anything I want to keep will have to be like very dry. You know how I was listening to Hair House? I'm kind of almost finished with it, and I just I don't know, it takes me very long to get into a fiction book, and I don't know. It's just almost ending, and I don't feel like I ever really arrived in the book. I'm just like, okay, what's going on? And I still don't really think I know, but there's only 40 minutes left of the book, so surely something will have to happen. It's just a very strange book because it feels like nothing has really happened this whole time, but I'm pretty sure stuff's been happening, you know? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if I would recommend it. If you have any nice fictional, like, novel recommendations, let me know. Hi, it is time for a basket update. I have been weaving away at this for the past few days, and look at this. This is where we're at. It's so heavy. It's so heavy. It's not like carrying friendly, you know. It's definitely like, whoa. But you know, you learn. Bigger is not always better. I thought a big basket would really just, I don't know, fulfill me forever and ever, but now this weight, I'm really not so sure about it. But then it does look incredible, and I think it'll be very fun to forage with. Yeah, so I've got a little bit more ivy. I collected this recently, and I'm experimenting with just weaving with the fresh ivy for two reasons. One, I am not very patient, and I really want to finish this basket, and I've ran out of ivy. And two, I just want to try it. Here we go. I hope this could kind of be the last bit, you know. I think that's always the most fun part, when you're really like just about to finish it. You can see all the details, you know. You can see what it's going to look like. It's got its shape, and it's pretty much ready. Anyway, you know that book I was listening to, Hare House? Don't read it. Do me a favour. Don't read it. I was listening to it kind of as a routine, you know, and honestly, it was so bad. I don't know, like, I didn't really realise that I was at the ending of the book until I kind of got there, and I was like, oh, okay, so this is it? It's pretty crap. Yeah, very disappointed, especially because I don't really read much fiction, and I don't know, it's just like something I can't do very well. I'm more of the non-fiction or like short stories kind of person, you know. I love like the botanical folk tales book, for example, but you know, I love a good like short story collection. I really can love fiction as well, but I don't know, like I kind of started getting used to the voices of the audiobook, and I was really like enjoying the flow of it, but then it just kept getting worse and worse, and it kind of like, I don't know, for me just felt really bland, and it's perpetuating a load of bullshit, I feel, about like witchcraft and women and mental illness, really. So don't recommend it. Oh, don't know about this fresh ivy, you know, it's breaking, and that's not good. That is not good. Oh la la. What can we do about it? I did go out for a nice little wintry walk and filmed a nice video-ish thing for Patreon. So if you want to see like more foragey vlog style videos that are a bit more like personal, I suppose, please check out my Patreon if it's something you can support. It enables me to make videos at all, really, because it's very hard to make videos. It just takes a lot of time and energy, and it's something I really want to be able to do, but financially it's just quite hard when you're also working other jobs, and yeah, I don't know, it's just, yeah, just want to put it out there. Dee-dap, 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 doop, doop, dee-doo-dap, dee-dee, dee-dap, doop, doop, dee-doo-dap, dee-dee, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. I also didn't actually end up putting more ribs in. I actually just kept it with the ones that I initially kind of put in. Well, initially. I didn't add more than I thought I would, basically, because I did definitely add 1, 2... Wait, how many did it add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 6. Oh, 6. So I added 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 extra ribs. That is actually quite a lot. Never mind, I thought I didn't really add many, but... So, now that I'm sat here weaving and I have not much to do other than weave, let me ask you some questions. So yeah, what brings you here? Have you woven before? Are you a weaver? Are you a, I don't know, forager? Are you interested in foraging? Weaving? Plants? Mushrooms? Tell me. I'm always curious who like watches these videos, and I do definitely know some of you because you reappear in like the comment section, but if you're like me, you're a silent viewer. There are lots of YouTubers that I watch regularly, but I would never comment because I am in the shadows, you know? I don't need to say anything. I just like to watch. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate their videos. I just guess I'm not really a commenter. Oh, it keeps breaking. That's not very good, is it? Yeah, I'm not sure about this weaving with fresh material. It's proving to be a little bit like stubborn, actually. But let's keep going. Let us keep going. Let us keep growing. Whoop. Wow, that's really exhausting. I just spent God knows how long weaving. This is where we're at. I've ran out of ivy once again. But yeah, I'm getting very close to closing the basket. It's straggly, it's wild, it's cute. I love it. It looks so fun and it's so heavy. But yeah. Oh, tickly nose. I think the ivy's getting to me a bit at my nose. But yeah, so now when you get to this stage, where some parts are like almost touching and others still have a lot to go. You don't need to keep like weaving the whole bit, so you just kind of, you know, there's some gaps in here as well where basically I can just weave in like smaller pieces or single pieces, and that's how you'd close it. And then if there's any pieces that are quite like pointing out or something, you can cut them off with your secateurs. I'm going to have a break now and let this be, and then I shall see if I have any more ivy dust around the house that I could soak, or if I need to go out and collect some more. Finished my basket and it's incredibly heavy. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of an in the field foraging basket it's gonna be, because it's a bit like weightlifting kind of vibe, but it looks really cool, so it'll probably stay in the house mainly, or maybe be used in very near vicinity foraging ventures. Yeah, I would not recommend making such a big basket with big heavy ivy that was already like heavy to begin with.